Now I thought today I would make up rice pudding. Now this is an old-fashioned style rice pudding, probably the sort of thing that maybe your nan would have cooked or your mum. Now the good thing about this, really simple to do. You kind of mix all the ingredients, put it in the oven, give it one stir, and then at the end of it, it's beautiful. So if you want to recreate that old-fashioned style rice pudding everybody enjoys, give this one a go. So for making up this rice pudding, just going to go through the ingredients I'm going to use. Now I've got my milk there. I've got 850 millilitres of whole milk, which is like full fat milk. Try and use that because it'll just give it the flavour and it'll give it the skin on top of the rice pudding. So 850 ml full fat milk. 1 can of evaporated milk. Now in terms of weight, that's actually 410 grams in that can. Then I've got my rice. Now the rice is pudding rice. So have a look in your supermarkets, look for pudding rice, it's there. Now in terms of weight, that is 175 millilitres. So you can use your little jug for measuring out, you know, the litres, 175 millilitres, or you can weigh it 175 grams. 40 grams of sugar. This is just normal granulated sugar. You could use, you know, golden caster sugar, or you could use any sugar you got, but 40 grams of that. 25 grams of butter. We're going to chop that up, flake it up, put it over the top. 1 whole nut of nutmeg. What you want to do is grate that. So get your cheese grater, grate it. I know it seems a lot, but it does need it and it will taste wonderful. And then just a little bit of extra butter. That's just for going around the oven-proof dish. And then we're going to pour it all in, all the mixture, and mix it up, put it in the oven. So nice and simple. So now I've got my baking dish, it's going to go in the oven and we're going to put butter around there. Now do make sure yours is big enough to take all the ingredients we're going to use. You want one that's roughly about 1.4 litres, 1.5 litres. Go get your measuring jug, fill it with water, pour it in and make sure it doesn't overflow, and then you know it's about right. So what I'm going to do is pop some butter on there. So just go round like that, nice and quick. Lovely. That'll do us. Just put your rice in like that. Put your sugar in. And then carefully put your milk in there like that. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Now I'm going to put the evaporated milk in there, and let's just pour that in. Ooh, look at that. Then what I'm going to do at this point is just give it all a good stir. Oh, yeah. Nice. Next of all, just going to put me nutmeg. So try and use the whole nut of a nutmeg rather than using the one that's already ground, and just carry on until you've grated the whole lot in there. It really does need it, so I'll carry on until I've done it all. There you go, I've done all that. Couldn't get that last little bit, otherwise I'm going to start doing this skin. So beautiful. Now the last thing I've got to do is to put some of that butter in there, so little flickers of butter. Now before I do that, just give it a quick stir. Nice. So let's get the butter, put little flakes on there, be beautiful. And with the butter you can just put little flickers of that, just randomly. Sometimes it's good to have the butter cold so you can kind of chop it up, but I'm just going to carry on and do that, so we've got butter everywhere really on top. That's it, just got the last little bit of butter. You see the butter floats on top, and that's going to help to make this really lovely skin once we've cooked it. So that's ready to go in the oven. Switch your oven on, get it preheated. Now I've got my oven preheated. Now temperature wise, 150 degrees Celsius, which is 300 degrees Fahrenheit, gas Mark II. Now cook time, you want to give this between 2 and 2.5 hours. So, you know, roughly 2 hours, 15 minutes. Now what you want to do, set your timer, and I would say roughly about 45 minutes, maybe 1 hour. Just come back, pull it out, give it a stir, and then you leave it to finish off, and it's all done. So 2 hours, 15 minutes is what we're looking at. And remember, give it a stir, about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Now with the rice pudding, I've been cooking that for 2¼ hours, which is 135 minutes. Oh, look at this, it looks beautiful. Now, what I'm gonna do is pull it out. Oh, that is beautiful. Now, I'm just gonna serve some of that up. Oh, lovely. Let's get a little bit more. Look at that topping. That is beautiful. Now what you can do is put a little bit of strawberry jam. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's try this. Let us try this. That is going to be absolutely delicious. Oh, let's try the rice pudding. Oh. That is creamy, delicious. Absolutely wonderful. Get a little bit of that jam. You got grandma's rice pudding with that strawberry jam. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Mix it together, and you know, you've got the sort of skin on top, which is really important. Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's so good. Thanks for watching my videos. I'll see you in the next one. The Original Naked Chef.